Hello everybody, welcome to EC's workshop. Today is going to be something a little different again. Today I'm working on a truck, a GMC pickup, a Series 1500 pickup. It's a real nice truck. It needs some front wheel bearings put on it. We're going to film this one. I did a Honda about a month ago. Didn't film it. That was a nightmare. First one I ever done. Okay, I saw on the internet where it takes a 35 millimeter for the center nut, right there, for the center nut. 22 millimeter for the lug nuts. But them lug nuts have got chrome on them. They got chrome on the lug nuts, little chrome casing. The nuts are not chrome, they're just chrome casing. And they are swelled up from, I guess, somebody hitting them with the impact too tight or something. They twisted the chrome on them. And a 22 millimeter won't hardly fit. To get it on, you got to bang it on. And then once you get it on, you take it off, you got to bang the nut out. And a lot of them are cracked and busted from where water got underneath them, up inside of them, and busted. It cracked them all. They're all cracked and everything else. But I tell you what, instead of buying some, I'm trying to take the chrome off, and that's a nightmare. I ain't kidding you. It's crap to try to take that chrome off there. It's a pretty thick casing. It was just put on and then clamped on. I don't want to buy no lug nuts. I done took 3 off, and I'm painting them. Well, I got them all loose. And what the deal of it is here, is on the internet, the guy said, he picked it up and he took an impact wrench, took the wheels, lug nuts off, took the wheels off, then he took the impact wrench and took that off. I had to order a 35 millimeter socket, got it in today, and I tried to go buy, that was only $10. But I tried to go buy a 22 millimeter socket and went 2 or 3 places, and they wanted $20 for an impact socket. Anywhere from $15, $20. I went out to Harbor Freight and bought this whole set for $19 on sale. The whole set here. It goes from 10 all the way up to 27, I think. No, 30. All the way to 30. 27, no, to 32. 27 to 32, but it don't have a 35. But for $19, why not buy a whole set instead of one? 22 millimeter. So it worked. I brought it home, I got them all done. Well, the guy said on there, on the internet, he said was to take the lug nuts loose. He had it jacked up. Take the impact, take the lug nuts loose, then take the center nut. Then after he took the center nut off, he said, hey, now, if you did this on the ground, you could put your crowbar between the nuts, the bolt sticking out, and put it against the ground and then break this loose. But then he said the best thing to do is while the car's still on the ground with the wheels on it and everything is loosen all the lug nuts and then loosen the center nut. You know what? That's what I did for this side. Because I got my socket and I wanted to make sure it fits. So that's what I did on this side here. I got my nut loose, center nut loose. Once I get that side loose, I'm going to jack it up. Put some jack stands underneath it. And what I'm doing is I'm putting new brakes, new wheel bearings on both sides. Passenger side's bad, real bad. Passenger side wheel bearing is real bad. You can shake the whole tire up and down, back, to the top, this way, not this way. All cars you can do this, but up and down you can shake it. And listen. So why not buy? Why not do them both at the same time? So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do this one first, and then I'm gonna go do that one. And I'm gonna get it all jacked up. I got it, the wheels chopped, got it braced, got my camera stand here, ready to show, ready to film some of this stuff. I can move it around. Got 2 cameras all gonna get set up, and probably won't be much talking. Probably a lot of cussing, not much talking. So we're gonna get busy on this. So I'll probably turn the camera on. I'll probably turn the camera on and off at certain times, because some of the times I have to get up and walk, go get something, come back. So I'll be turning it off. Be gone to go eat, something like that. I ain't gonna do it today. Today's Saturday. In the afternoon. I didn't get my socket until late in the afternoon. I'm gonna break this nut loose, and then I'll get up here in the morning, come out here and get it loose. Try to take the jacket up and get it all taken off and everything, start working on it. All right, well, I'm gonna make a brake caliper holder. I got enough steel around here. I'll make one, bend me a piece of metal to hold it up. So, all right, that's what we're gonna do right now. So, I'm gonna put you down, turn you off, put you down. I gotta figure out which way this nut goes. I know that one over there went on the right, thread right. Sometimes they're left and the right threads. So I gotta check and see which side this is. Guy never did say what side it was. Nobody ever said, but I know on the Honda it was that way. One side was left-handed thread, the other side right-handed thread. So I'm gonna make sure this is before I try to tighten it, loosen it, whatever. All right, so I'm gonna get busy. Just as I expected, this side's right-handed threads also. Kind of weird. That was right, this is right. Most times that's right at the outset, so the lug nut won't come off. So the nut won't come loose. So get this on. It don't fit too good. Just socket don't. Don't fit it loose enough. Alright, we're gonna try to break this thing loose. I got a 18-inch breaker bar and a 4-foot cheater pipe. Oh, it didn't come out. It didn't come loose. That's for sure. There you go. See? It come loose a while ago. It come loose a while ago. There you go. Right, now. I got them both. I got them both loose. I got the lug nuts loose. And we'll start in the morning. No. In the morning I gotta go help my son work on his boat. So it'll be Monday or maybe tomorrow afternoon. That's probably what'll happen when it'll happen. Alright, we're gonna put things up. and get ready for supper. And I'll tell you what, yeah, I got to help my son tomorrow, so it won't be tomorrow. I'll be working on this. Got to help him work on his boat. So we'll continue this video on a later date. Oh, take a look at this. This is something that I'm working on, that GMC Sierra 1500 pickup truck, 4-wheel drive. I'm replacing new bearings on the front, putting the new bearing system, hubs and all on front. This is what I run across. I had a bad part over here, bad lug nut. Couldn't get the socket on there, couldn't figure out why. I had 4 or 5 of them that way. Couldn't get socket. And the reason is, these lug nuts they're lug nuts. Let me show you something. This is the lug nut that come off of the vehicle. Okay? This is the lug nut after the chrome is taken off off of the nut. These nuts, hope you can see this. Hope it shows up on camera. I'm gonna try to get a close up. You see that crack right there? You see that crack? That wasn't caused by me, that was caused by it on the truck. What happens, water gets behind this, in this, driving in the wintertime and everything else. And when it freezes, it swells up and busts this aluminum. I mean, this stainless. This is stainless. This is not chrome, this is stainless. And it swells up, and then you can't get your socket over it without bending it or banging it on there or something to change it off. And I ain't kidding. I hope you can see this. Let me get behind the camera so I can see if it does show up. Okay. I can take this and wiggle it. You know, see how loose it is? That's what it does. After a couple of years, I'm buying some more lug nuts and put on this thing. I'm just gonna buy some old black ones. They're painted black. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna put some black ones on here. All right, so show you something. All right, in order to get this off, this is a nice truck. Nice big GMC pickup truck. Good morning. Neighbor hollering at me. Four-wheel drive pickup. Put new hose. Okay, I want to show you something. We're back at. Okay, I got to take all this off. Got to take the brake calipers off. Got to take this caliper off. Got to break the disc off, and then I got to loosen 3 nuts back here in the back. We'll get to it as we go. But you see this screw right here? I wasn't able to get it off, and I got one of those impact that you slam hammers, but I didn't have a bit to fit into the slide hammer thing. You know, let me see here. I didn't have a bit to fit in the slide hammer thing to do that. You know, hit that, to bang on it, because I couldn't get it loose with the regular screwdriver or a small impact thing I got. Wouldn't come loose. Battery powered impact. I couldn't get it loose. So what I did, I went in there in the shop and I got a hold of a bunch of stuff and ground off a little bit. I'll show you what I did. Okay. In just a second. All right. I got it stuck on there. All right. I took one of the bits that had flat screwdriver end on it, right here, 5/16. That's what it takes, 5/16. Okay, I took it. I put a 5/16 socket on the 5/16 bit. Took me an extension rod I had from some set I bought. It's got, squares on both ends. Then I took a 1/4" socket, and then I took a 30 bit and put on the end of it. Got it all together. This is my rig up that I have to use the slide hammer to, what do you want to call these things? All I know is you hit it with a hammer and it impacts it and gets stuff loose. That's what I use to take this off. I use it to unloosen that. I'll show you over here. We're going to go over on the other side over here, and I'm going to set the camera down, set you up where you can see it. Show you how I got it loose. I got this one loose, but we're going to go to the other side. Let me get you set up here. Okay, this screw is right here. That's where it is. You got to take that off because it holds the hub. It holds the brake disc on. So you got to knock them loose. Get them loose. That not loose. So, well, I got to stand on that side because I'm right-handed. Well, I can use both hands, but I'm going to be moving the hammer, so I'm going to use my best hand. We got to get that loose. So, get it in there good. Get good and tight. Get pressure on it. Okay. All right, come on now. Let's get loose. There you go. See? It's loose. Ta-da! See there? It's coming out. Right there. It's coming out. Ah, right there. All right, so this one's out. And that over there. We'll swing over there and get that fit done. Well, I got this one loose. We're going to take it out. Okay. Throw it over in that pile. Alright, this is what's wrong with this one. Look here. Yeah. See? That ain't supposed to happen. You hear it moving. You see it moving. So it ain't supposed to happen. Supposed to be tight. The bearing's gone out in this thing. Alright, I'm going to take all this off. Take all this loose and everything before I get it all out. So, I'm going to make a, let's see, which way does that go? It goes that way. Okay. I'm going to make a hanger for this right here. Alright, let me turn you off. I hope y'all can see in there. Takes number 19 socket here. I'm taking loose the brake calipers. First thing I'm going to do, I'm going to depress these brakes. What I'm going to do, I'm going to bleed these brakes, I'm going to take pressure off these brake shoes so that I can push these brakes off. You don't ever want to it's real dangerous to push, like when you change your brakes. You're going to change your brakes, it's real dangerous to press this. You don't want to force liquid back through the system. You don't want to do that. What I do is I release the brake system, the air valve, vent valve here. I always release it. I'm going to have to hold this on. It don't want to stay on. It's a little too long, one thing. I think it's still too small, really. You know what? I need to throw this thing away. It's going to cut me before it's over. Always closes up on me. There you go. Now it's stuck on there. Okay. Make sure this is loose. Yeah, it's loose. Yeah. Take a big old screwdriver, if I got one. No, you know what? I don't have one. What I usually do is I take this right here, take a clamp, and this one ain't big enough. Well, you know. This one ain't big enough. Well, this is what I do. Press on the brake here and the caliper there. And on the fluid, that drains out the drain line. There. I'll take this off out of the way. There you go. Oh, it's dirty. Dirty brake fluid, I'll tell you that. Alright, set it over out of the way. Alright, now. See, it's loose now. See, I got it loose. Alright, take the brakes off. Do the bottom one first. That's tight. Golly, Bill. It don't want to come loose, dude. Alright, them bolts take the whole damn bracket off. I wonder if I'd take that off, would the whole thing come, would it come loose? Let's see. Huh. What if I do that? It's not a 19, that's for sure. Cheater pipe. Got me a cheater pipe here. God almighty, man. Suckers on there, ain't it? It sure are. This is gonna be a nightmare day, ain't it? Gonna give me all kind of trouble. They don't tell how long this thing's been on. They've never been off, probably. I'm about to move y'all out of the way. We're just gotta get serious now. That's what I gotta do. Hey, what's up, guys? Well, I'll tell you what, I'm having trouble with this thing. I'm a 66-year-old man out here trying to work on this stuff. I found some help. It's kind of weird, but I found some help. You got to do what you got to do. Let's see if it'll work on this time, on this part. I'll bring you over here to the camera and show it to you in a minute. Now see, I got my wrench up here, going out here to the bar to the bottle jack. You see that blue bottle jack there? I'm gonna jack it up to see if I can break this nut loose. It worked on the bottom one. And then do it. And then break it loose. We'll try it again in a minute here. Let me loosen things up. We'll try it again another time. Let me try it a little looser. It might be loose, because we're up here now. Like I said, I'm done got old. I done lost all kind of muscle strength. Let's tell you what, don't come loose. You know what? It might be loose. I don't know. Let's get another bite on it. I'm not in your way, am I? Let's get another bite on this. Come on now. Either break the socket or the whole thing's moving. Look. I'm going to have to put the nut back in the bottom just to keep it in there. Lord have mercy. No, put the bolt back in the bottom just so I can break the top. Alright, it's in there. Let's try this again. It's turning, but it's ain't coming loose off of the caliper. I'll turn the whole caliper. Now what I do, get it braced on there. See what happened? Oh, just fell down trying to do something. Get on the nut. Get on the boat. I think it's loose. I'll try it this time. Yeah, it's loose. It's loose this time. I got it. Okay. Okay, I went and made my hook. Hold the brake caliper out, a bigger piece of metal. It's holding the brake caliper, and now stress. Ooh, yeah, it is too. Still kind of stress on the darn line. Somehow. Turn it that way. There you go, no stress on the line. The only problem is that little hose there. That line there, I gotta unplug it up there and take it off right here. And unplug it up there. And unplug it right here. It's always something, you know that. Alright, here we go. I gotta unplug the wire here, there, and there. I get all that wire off. Okay, this is loose. See, gonna take this off. And we're gonna look at it and inspect it and look at it. Got dirt daubers all in it. I'm gonna set it down right here and roll it over and lay it on that piece of wood because it's going back. Alright, now, what do we got to do now? We got one bolt here, one bolt there, and one bolt there. See that? You don't see all that play. Let me zoom you in and do it a little closer. That's not supposed to happen. Alright, so we're gonna see about trying to get these bolts off. There's three of them. One there, and one right there where it fucking, excuse my language, where it don't need to be. You could at least offset it somewhere. Alright, let's see what size them are. Probably same thing, 18 millimeter. Try a wrench first. You know what? 18 millimeter! You know what? They're so close you can't get a ratchet in there. I don't think. Let's see what we can do here. Got it loose. take a 17, hook it together. That way we'll make the ratchet a little bit in the wrench a little longer. Jesus. Give me the strength to do this thing, man. Even though I get these bolts out, doesn't mean this thing's gonna fall out. When I did on the Honda the other day, well, 2 weeks ago, I had to get something and grab this and jerk the crap out of it, get it jerked off. Had to go run a puller. That's probably what I might do today too. One, 3. I'm cheating, I know. Ain't no room right there for a ratchet at all. I gotta use a wrench. Y'all don't have to watch me do this because you know what I'm doing. Let's go around back and take a look at what I'm doing here, okay? Alright, see? There's a nut screw bolt here. Hope you can see my finger. There's a bolt down there. Right there. And there's one there, and one there. And there's one right there that I gotta get off. Gotta get loose and see how much crammed it is. No room for a lot of ratchets and stuff or air wrench. I might be, no, can't do it because the dry shaft's in the way. So I got this dry shaft up in here in my way. So I'm gonna go get a wire brush and clean these threads. I'm back. You know, sometimes it's best to clean the threads off. You know, because before they go in, because you're taking all that thread, all that dirt in there with you. A lot of times that's the reason why it's so hard to get off, because dirt's in there. What's that, a universal joint on my 1/2-inch ratchet impact? I can't get it in there anyway. I wonder if my 3/8 will work. It's kind of stiff. I'm gonna go try it. Well, I gotta get this one broke loose first. Got to get that in there broke loose. Swinging left hand kind of scary, man. Come on, get on. Don't have to move. Ouch. Stop. Off. That's coming for this thing is on this clip. I'm just going to take it off right here instead of trying to mess that clip. I'll mess with it after I take this brace off. The brace don't do nothing on this side. I'll get that back in there and I'll see how it comes out. Just squeeze it together right there. What I'd like to know is, why didn't they make it, you know, it's mounted like this. This is in the way, you can't, and squeeze that together to pop it out. Why didn't they make it up and straight up and down where you can get to it? They don't do nothing the way it should be, as the world is, because they don't want you working on your own car. You're supposed to take it into the shop. Serious, back in the 80s, they had a petition, they had a law out that they were going to try to make it where you cannot buy parts for your car for 10 years. You had to buy it from the dealer. That's coming for this thing is on this clip. I'm just going to take it off right here instead of trying to mess that clip. I'll mess with it after I take this brace off. The brace don't do nothing on this side. I'll get that back in there and I'll see how it comes out. Just squeeze it together right there. What I'd like to know is, why didn't they make it, you know, it's mounted like this. This is in the way, you can't, and squeeze that together to pop it out. Why didn't they make it up and straight up and down where you can get to it? They don't do nothing the way it should be, as the world is, because they don't want you working on your own car. You're supposed to take it into the shop. Serious, back in the 80s, they had a petition, they had a law out that they were going to try to make it where you cannot buy parts for your car for 10 years. You had to buy it from the dealer. Let's see if I can pop that loose so I can see what I'm doing. We're going to have to get some light in here or something. He said push the red thing out. It don't work. Let's see what he said about doing that. Be right back. Damn. Okay. That's wrong. Yeah, see. Okay? Come back together easier than they come apart. I can tell you that. Whole lot better than it come apart. How hard it would be to fix those brakes while I'm at it. Yeah, it is. All right. You gonna call them before you go out? Jesus Christ. Sucker's heavy. Okay. Ah, look at that. Well, you see me all this back breaking stuff. Just put all this back on. I guess that's something I'll hang on to. Well, I ain't gonna. I'm not going to tighten it up, the center nut, until I get the lug nuts. Keep blocking y'all's view. I'm tightening the nuts up, what I was doing. That's what I'll be doing right now, tighten all the bolts up on the brakes. Got these two back here, got to tighten back up. You always put it all together back the same way you took it apart. Take a 19. Make sure that nut to grab a hold of it, really. There you go. That's it. Darn. I knocked it off. Wonder where it went. Did you see it fly anywhere? I saw something. I found it. There you go. Now I gotta do the other side. I ain't gonna film that. Cause you don't see me do it here. Not gonna go over and do it. Came over. Okay, well that's it for changing the bearings out and everything on a 2019 GMC pickup by an old man. No shop, just out in the yard. Getting her done. Y'all be good, be careful. Hit subscribe, hit thumbs up. Just do anything, you know, thumbs up if you ain't got to subscribe. Just thumbs up. Watch my video, and we'll catch you later. Y'all be good. See you on the next video. Bye now. Y'all come back now.